Hi, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Edward, and today we're going to be telling you about a revolutionary innovation in agriculture.
We are the founders of Valor Aquaponics, an indoor farm, and our motto is local, organic, sustainable.
Now, the key to this farm is our approach. We're essentially growing fish and plants together at the same time in the same system, and they benefit each other. To help with conservation efforts in Wisconsin, we chose to raise rainbow trout and yellow perch.
This all started for me 2 years ago at the doctor. During my consultation, my doctor diagnosed me as a pre-diabetic and recommended that I begin focusing on healthy, organic alternatives.
The unique thing about the vegetables that we're growing is that they are packed full of nutrients.
Currently, Valor Aquaponics is one of 2 USDA organically certified aquaponics farms in the state of Wisconsin, and the only one that grows microgreens.
Now, this isn't just some big fish story. It's more like a Cinderella story, except no beautiful woman, just 2 ugly stepbrothers. Thank you for having us here today. If you have any questions, we'd love to answer them.
The first question is, what is the actual product that you have, and who are you selling it to?
Well, we actually sell, our main 2 products are basil and microgreens. And we're currently selling at Good Harvest Market in Pewaukee. We're also working on some other grocery stores.
What is a microgreen?
Microgreens are essentially the beginnings of a fruit or vegetable. Typically, your main ones are broccoli, sunflower seeds, radishes, and we just take the little sprout that grows. When it's about 2 inches tall, we cut it off, and there's your salad.
What makes you most excited about the future of your company?
I think it's the fact that we are growing, especially here in Wisconsin where there's a lot of snow, and then we're also growing the fish. So it's a modern take on farming where we can use the fish to grow the vegetables, and we don't have to worry about soil, we don't have to worry about the snow, blizzards, anything like that. I think it's perfect for Wisconsin.
What is the current kind of volume of sales? What are you all seeing right now?
Well, we just really got off the ground. It's taken a long time running because of the season with COVID. There were a lot of setbacks. But right now we have a 50-foot long bed, 4 foot wide, and we have about almost 2,000 basil plants. For what we've sold so far out of the size containers that we have available, it's probably in the area of about 100. And then our microgreens, we're probably going to be selling about 50 of those within 2 weeks.
You're USDA certified, which is it's a really substantial feat. Congratulations on getting that.
Thank you. It was tough.
Yeah, how much funding have you currently put in, and how much funding do you potentially need going forward?
Well, collectively, Edward and I have spent upwards of about $35,000 of our own money. And then we've actually received a loan through WIBIC, and that was with the VA grant, we received $60,000. So we've gone through just over $100,000.
You guys mentioned you just got started. Up till now, have the 2 of you been your own best customers?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, it's fresh, it tastes great, so my wife loves it. She never has to go shopping for basil.
So when you look at aquaponics as a whole, is there a pinnacle of success that we can look at, a business that has cash flow, that is doing well?
Projections for aquaponics as a whole are on the rise. I mean, you have a type of farming that can be done indoors with a controlled climate, controlled environment. You know, we control everything from humidity, temperature, water temperature, pH, water chemistry, the amount of fish that are in the system, the amount of plants that are in the system. I mean, it's complete control of a small ecosystem in a way. Whereas with traditional farming, you're subject to the elements, you're subject to pests, you're subject to changes in the environment. You know, whereas with the approach that we're doing, and it's growing as a movement across the world. So there are new discoveries being made every year.
Thank you so much for the pitch.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing product. And it's a product that's USDA certified, financing from WIBIC, another $60,000 in financing. They're working part-time on it. And do you think it's a viable product?
100%, and it's been around for a while. And I did a consultation with a company 10 years ago in Boulder that was growing marijuana the same way, and it was very successful. So I do think this is the way to go.
We've had a couple of aquaponics companies here in the state that have not succeeded. So what makes this endeavor, one that might stand out?
A little bit more unique and different.
Exactly, would be my question, because it's always, as an entrepreneur, you want to differentiate yourself from what's happening in the market to ensure success.